Community to Community's vision is development with dignity. No shame, no pity. We amplify dignity and progress led by the people of Petit Guave. In a world too often defined by headlines, something incredible is happening. Communities here don't just survive, they are working hard to thrive. Community to Community is working with the people of Petit Guave to restore vital resources. A much-needed canal is built one hand at a time. Roads are carved into a mountain with simple tools, bringing safe passage to their children and elders. This is development with dignity. And while access to continuous healthcare is saving lives, trees planted today will nourish future generations. Each person is building, planting, and teaching. We are not the heroes. You are. The person willing to support this movement and say, yes, I want to be a restorer of dignity. Join Community to Community.
Bonsoir and bienvenue. Hello and welcome back to the Restoring Dignity with C2C podcast. I'm your host, Marie-Yolene. I am the fire starter and CEO of C2C Haiti, where we are creating self-sufficient communities by working with the community. This is development with dignity. That is our vision. That is what determines how, when, where, why, with whom we do what we do. When you join us in supporting this mission, you're not just standing on the outside looking in. You are a part of the story. You move from being a spectator to a participant. Your giving makes lasting impact. So I encourage you, visit c2chaiti.org right now to learn more and to join us. I invite you to come be a part of something much greater than yourself. If this is your first time joining us, welcome to the family. This is a space built on honesty, transparency, dignity, and real community. And today, we have a lot to cover together. So buckle up. We're going to talk about TPS, the temporary protected status, its status right now, and how the impact of the Supreme Court's decision is impacting so many people, and specifically Haitians. And I'm going to give you resources that you can use today. And then we're going to Petit Guave and visit the work of our Mountainside partner community and what they're doing on the mountain, and specifically impacting the Ladigue River that, as many of you know, broke its banks in October of 2025 due to Hurricane Melissa. Because there is something happening there that gives me so much hope. Let's get into it. So last week, I spoke about the Supreme Court's TPS decision and what it means for our community. This decision has impacted 350,000 to 500,000 Haitians, families, people who've lived here almost their whole lives, and others whose children only know here. These folks have worked, paid their taxes, and been model citizens, along with other communities, the Hispanic community, the Asian community, but specifically what's happening in its impact on Haitian immigrants is disheartening. And there's been protests all over as a result of this inhumane, cruel, thoughtless, unkind act of the Supreme Court towards arguably its own citizens, because many of these folks are not aliens, as they like to call them, but permanent residents here in the United States. And I want to say thank you to every ally who's come out and put themselves out there, who may not be Haitian at all, may not even know anyone who's Haitian, but you know what's right and you know what's wrong, and you know how to stand up for what's right. So for that, I say thank you. Let's continue to lock arms together and speak truth to power. This week, I want to also make sure to leave you today with something in your hands. First, this is important. Your TPS, your temporary protected status, and your work authorization remain valid right now. The case is actually returning to a lower federal court before any changes are implemented. So do not stop working. Do not sign anything you do not understand. And please be aware of immigration scams. There are many who will say that they are going to help you for $1,000, $2,500, $5,000. Do not make any mistakes by making decisions out of fear and lack. Get good information, multiple sources of information before you make any decisions. And I want to tell those of you who are not directly impacted by this, that this immigration scam is countrywide. And we're talking about a person who is driving Uber, driving Lyft, working at Amazon, working at Trader Joe's, working at Whole Foods. That's 5 jobs. Not just for themselves, but for their family, to keep their kids in school, pay their rent, pay their taxes, and live as a law-abiding, participating citizen in their community and in this country. So imagine that person having to come up with $5,000 to someone who was never intending on helping them, but only to steal from them. And oftentimes that person is so ashamed that they were taken that they don't go to the authorities, because they're also afraid that they're going to get arrested and deported. This is the psychological torture and warfare that these human beings are under right now. So imagine how you would feel getting up out of your bed every day and just not knowing. Having someone else literally hold your life, your livelihood, whether you come or go, in their hands. That is literally the definition of prison. So I ask you to consider, as you consider where to lean your influence, where to get involved, where to help make things right in this moment in time, this is your opportunity. And for those of you who are in it, I'm praying for you. And I'm offering you this information so that you can make the best decisions possible for you and your family. Here's what I want you to do. Talk to a trusted immigration attorney, as soon as possible. Oftentimes it's good to get references. If you're in New York, call the NYC Immigration Legal Support Hotline at 1-800-354-0365. It's free, confidential, and available in your language, including Haitian Creole. If you are in New York and need in-person help, the Haitian Response Initiative can be reached at 718-940-2200, extension 1 for Haitian Creole. If you want to join us, take action, call the U.S. Capitol Switchboard at 202-224-3121 and ask to be connected to your senators. Urge them to vote yes on Senate Bill S4814. That's S like Sam, 4814, which would extend TPS for Haitians for 3 years. For the full list of resources, legal guides in Creole, and family planning tools, visit the Haitian Times Community Action Guide. I'll put the link in the comments so you can find it easily. Just please know that you are not alone. Help is available, and we will keep sharing updates as they come. And now I want to take you somewhere that's giving me a lot of hope. After Hurricane Melissa, our mountainside partner community was really impacted. But they faced something that went beyond the damage that you could see and that most of you saw in the headlines. The land itself was no longer protecting them. Years of deforestation and erosion have turned once productive hillsides into ravines that channel floodwaters directly into the communities below. The video that you're watching now was sent to me by Responsable Eugène. This is the La Digue River. And as you can see, there is nothing to prevent the water from overflowing into the community, much like it did in October of 2025 at 3 o'clock in the morning. So the river banks broke, and there's no infrastructure that is there. So this is the river just running wild. In October, with your donations, we responded with emergency food, hygiene kits, shelter materials, and trauma healing training. But we also knew that real resilience required something much more lasting. So today, I am proud to share that C2C Haiti and our community stakeholder partner, APHD, are launching the La Digue Watershed Restoration and Flood Risk Reduction Initiative. This is a 10-month community-led initiative. So here's what it will do. It will restore approximately 400 hectares or 988 acres of degraded hillsides. It will stabilize 11 kilometers or approximately 7 miles of vulnerable ravines using stone structures, vegetative barriers, and erosion control techniques. Thousands of native trees, fruit trees, bamboo, vetiver grass, and Napier grass will be planted to rebuild a healthy ecosystem and improve soil stability. Approximately 9,000 residents will benefit directly from this, including more than 5,500 women and girls. And there will also be a cash for work program to provide temporary employment, with priority given to female-headed households, widows, and families experiencing food insecurity. Farmers and community members will also receive training in disaster risk reduction, sustainable agriculture, and soil conservation, as well as watershed management. These are the skills that will serve the community long after this initiative is complete. And this is why this is so important, right? Because hurricane season, we are in it right now. It is July. So it started in June. It will run to the end of November. And every year is the same. We never know how many hurricanes are coming. We never know where they're going to hit. It could be that one comes near us and continues on. It could be one sits on top of us. It could be that one comes over, just dumps a bunch of rain like you saw in the video. And it's not just us. It's the entire Caribbean, obviously. It's the Gulf Coast. It's Florida. So having the correct infrastructure is the most important thing that we can do so that people are prepared, that they are trained, and that they know what to do in a situation like this. And that what Responsable Eugène has proposed with this plan will shore up the river. Because if you don't tell the water where to go, it's just going to go everywhere. And that's how you get drowning. And that's how you get people drown in their beds at 3 o'clock in the morning. They had no warning. This is a fixable problem. And this plan and proposal that Responsable Jeune has produced for us is the solution to the problem. This is not a program being dropped into a community from the outside. This is the community deciding what it needs and leading the response. And C2C Haiti is walking alongside them every step of the way. Every tree planted, every ravine stabilized, every farmer trained. This is development with dignity. And you can be a part of it. I'm making my invitation. Whether you are a C2C Neighbor monthly donor, if you are, know that your funds every month that you're sending to us is going to this specific proposal. If this is the first time you're seeing this, you're like, man, I want to be a part of this. I want to help. C2Chaiti.org/donate. Those funds will go directly to what I just said. And one thing we're proud of at C2C is when we come here on the podcast or our e-blast or on our social media, and we tell you, hey, we're raising funds for this. When the funds are raised, the very next thing you will see is video of the work being done and of that item, whether it's the school, the planting of the trees, the road, you will see it complete. We are very, very committed to that level of transparency so that you are confident in knowing that your giving goes straight to the people that needs to get to, straight to the initiatives, straight to the work. So before I let you go, I want to first thank you in advance for however you choose to be a part of C2C. I want to take a quick moment to celebrate our partners at the New York Birdies Golf Club, who are hosting the 2026 Birdies Golf Club Tournament, which is taking place July 29th through the 31st. 3 days, 3 great courses, and 1 great cause. The funds raised from the golf tournament are going to be going to multiple charities that support education and youth. Their continued support is actually one of the driving forces behind the success of the funds raised at the C2C Golf Classic this past May to construct the Health and Wellness Center that'll serve 1,200 families of our Mountainside partner community. If you want to join us on the course and be with them, meet them, they're a really great bunch of guys, to be honest, or learn about sponsorship, email them at newyorkbirdies@gmail.com. And hopefully we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Before I let you go, 3 things. Give. Go to C2Chaiti.org/donate. Become a C2C Neighbor monthly donor, like me. We have about 35 neighbors, and our goal this year is to get to 50 neighbors. And what will that mean? Because the amount you choose to give is your own. We have folks giving $25. We have people giving $250 and everything in between. What does that mean? It means that our teachers will get paid on time. It means that we will be able to put away for hurricane season. It means more trees being planted. It means more training for trauma healing training, more people getting that training, and more safe spaces for people to come. It means our supplies for our students. It means economic development and business planning workshops for the farmers and for the women small business owners. Do you see what I'm saying? This is not a little thing. Your funds, your investment, we can say, because at this point you'd be a philanthropic investor, is going to make people's lives better, and it's going to save lives. What better reason can you have than to feel like you are making an impact in a place where you may have never been to? That's my second thing. So I'm going to be going to Haiti, and then I'll be going back to Haiti, and then I'll be going back to Haiti again. So I'm making the invitation now. If you want to go see and put your hands on the school, Put your hands on the road. Put your hands around these trees that you are helping plant. Stay tuned. Every gift at every level fuels this work. Second thing you could do to help is share this recording, especially if you know someone who's navigating the TPS decision right now. Let it reach them. And follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a conversation. This community that's on this mountain and the one that's right here watching me and in the comments, y'all keep me going every single week. So thanks for being here. With many hands, the load is lighter. Me en pile, shai palu. Thank you. Merci. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about Haiti. Thank you for caring about Haitians in Haiti and here in the US. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for caring about dignity. Thank you for caring about what it means to build with community. Me en pile, shai palu. With many hands, the load is lighter. I'll see you next time. Merci en pile. God bless.